Gemini. In this reading, we're going to look at what's the most important message for you regarding your situation of concern. Whatever the situation is, we're going to look into the situation deeper, what it's about, what is behind the scenes, and help you to understand it better, what you can learn from it, and also like how you can go about it to move forward, move through it, like solve it, resolve it, apply how it applies to your, use this information however it applies to your situation. And yeah, this is timeless reading, also general. So whenever you come across this reading, Gemini, there is some message for you, for your situation of a concern. And before we get into reading, hi, welcome. Welcome. My name is ReGina. I'm glad to see you here. Thank you for being here. This is a channel where I do different readings, and this is kind of a beginning of me doing this kind of readings on this channel. I'm glad to see you here, and yeah, if you would like to see more videos, subscribe to my channel. If you vibe with my vibe, with my channel vibe and reading vibe. And now let's get into a reading. I'm going to shuffle cards, and I'm gonna pull 3 cards to start with, and we'll see if we need more cards for clarification or not. Oh, we already have the first one come together. Gemini, what is it, Spirits? What is the most important message that Gemini needs to know about their situation of concern? Making a choice is a second card. And let's see what else. Gemini, what is important for Gemini to know about their situation of concern? This, a rescue. Okay, let's see how it all goes together. Okay, Gemini, so it looks like for you, the situation of concern is about making a choice at the moment. And also together with card rescue, what it says is to ask for help if you need. There's a choice that needs to be made in your situation of concern in order for it to move forward, to go some certain direction, because otherwise it's just sort of stuck and it's not going anywhere by you not making that choice. It is in your hands to move it forward by making the choice. But because there is this card rescue, the message of it is to ask for help, because that kind of basically says maybe you're having a hard time making a choice. Maybe you don't have all the information, and maybe you're not seeing the situation from all the aspects and angles you could see it, or that there is to see to make the choice. But if you ask for help someone, or maybe share your situation of concern with someone, this person, this someone, whoever this someone is, maybe whoever this someone is, sometimes talking to a stranger can help, or sometimes even thinking about the situation and overhearing, paying attention to everything around you. You may overhear the conversation. Maybe you tune into a radio or podcast where there is the answer to your question, or something that there is the topic that's talked about is helpful for you to see your situation of concern in such a way that helps you to make the choice. So there are different ways to ask for help or look for help. If you are struggling to make the choice, which this is basically saying that you are in that space because you haven't made that choice yet, look for more information, look for, and don't just look for information regarding your situation of concern, but see if you feel drawn to listen to a podcast, like listen to I don't know why I'm saying podcast. There must be someone who's like very much into listening in podcast, or there is a podcast that will answer your question. these days podcasts are also on videos. If you go on YouTube, you can see a lot of podcasts also having been filmed and are available there. If you are more of a visual person, it helps you to watch it and listen instead of just listening. So if you feel drawn to do that, if you feel drawn, sometimes by the titles even, we may not even know what the podcast is all about. Maybe there's just one sentence or like 2 minutes in that podcast that's maybe about something else that will help us be exactly what we need to do, what you need to hear. So with that, what I'm trying to say is pay attention to signs, pay attention to where you are drawn to or who you are drawn to, like people. Maybe you want to call somebody and want to talk about something else, but then that conversation gives something, like sparks something in you that helps you make that choice. Or again, there was this story, one of my teachers, one of the teachers I took class from like more than a decade ago, she always told this story how she was looking for a relationship. She wanted a romantic partner, and she kept getting this guidance to go to yoga class. And she was like, yeah, like I get yoga is great and good, but I'm looking for a romantic partner. Then she finally went to yoga class and she met her romantic partner there in yoga class. So yoga was not really in any way, shape or form directly related, or in her mind she didn't see yoga class related to her guidance to go to yoga class related to romantic partner that she was looking for. But once she went to that class, she met her romantic partner. So my point is, sometimes titles or places, people who we feel like we need to connect to or listen to or we're drawn to may not seem on the surface as something that will be useful for what we need. But once we do it, go with those signs and go where we're drawn to, we'll learn that it was exactly what we needed. And that's what I feel for you is this message. Like, look at everything. Don't discard anything, especially if it doesn't look on surface as something that will be helpful. And somebody here is looking for a romantic partner because there is coming together, which this card has two messages. Basically, one of them is exactly what it is. It's coming together, two people coming together in partnership, in romantic partnership. It can also be partnership in work, but this is the main general messages. This card is coming together in romantic partnership. Symbolically, this can mean also partnership with, it can also be a partnership with spirit, that you can connect with spirit. You can ask also spirit for some help in making a choice, helping you with guidance, where to go, who to talk to. But there is some coming together. It's interesting how I just did a bunch of other readings before your reading, and all three cards kind of fit together. And for you, I feel like these two cards about making a choice and asking for help go together. But this one really, in a way that this fits together with these two, is asking spirits for help and having that partnership with spirit in making your choice, knowing what choice to make. But then the part about romantic relationship, I felt like I need to mention it because I do feel like some of you, Gemini, are calling in romantic partnership, and this making a choice is about romantic relationship. And don't settle for less than you are worth it, is the message I'm hearing here as a reminder. More focused though on making a choice in general in your situation of concern. But it could be that you are wondering if the person you are interested in is the right person, or what do you do? You've been connecting with someone, but it's kind of maybe not going anywhere. What do you do? Like, how do you feel about it? There could be choice making about that too. And so yeah, that's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed it and got some aha moment or some valuable for your situation of concern information. Thank you for watching, for being here, and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to see more videos from me, and I hope to see you in some more future videos. Bye.